Now that things have settled down with digital textbooks, I can actually do my real job, which is helping you learn more about some of the platforms that you're using. The biggest one has to do with Google Classroom. We just did a great job in the spring of the year learning how to navigate, and then they made the whole switch to the new platform for us. So I know many of you have already discovered some of this and have been experimenting on your own, but I wanted to make a video series about the new Google Classroom. And this first video is going to be about posting assignments to the ClassWorks page. So we know that not all of your classrooms have transformed into the new Google Classroom. You're able to tell that your classroom has if you have three tabs at the top: your screen, your classwork, and your people. Hopefully you have students entered into your class. You can give them the code, and most of you have got that all set up. I didn't know if you knew that you could add a co-teacher as well. So if you are teaching with another teacher the same material, or you're continuing from one year to the next, that might be something that would interest you. Today, I'm merely focusing on the classwork page. Okay. This is where you are going to create all assignments. We'll come back and talk about some of the other things. When I go here, I can create an assignment, a Kami assignment, question, material, reuse a post from another class. We'll talk about topic in a few minutes, but today I'm just going to create an assignment. And if you notice in the 4, it is automatically putting it just in this class. But if I would like to create the same assignment for multiple classes, all I need to do is check the boxes. And now whatever I post here is going to be simultaneously posted into all 3 classes. I'm going to uncheck that there for now. You may have also noticed that you can post this assignment for all students, or once you have students in your class, you're able to differentiate the work. Maybe you're going to give one group of students tier level 1 assignments and one group of students tier level 2 assignments. They will only see the assignment that's actually posted to them and their group, and they have no idea who else is in the group with them. When you get to an assignment, you do want to create a title. Maybe this is metric. I'm just creating something. Notice the next thing down is instructions. And though it does say optional, it would really help you and your students if you would provide some guidance. This might be how to open the assignment, how to add work, and even how to submit it. Some things that I find useful is to provide the students with direct information. In the old version, one of the first things you might do would be to ask students to open the assignment. And the newly updated version of Google Classroom, the first thing you might want to tell your students is click View Assignment. And if you notice, I'm typing this part in capital letters because that's going to draw their attention to what they actually need to do. Then maybe you're going to say, click Add to add a link to a previously created assignment, or maybe they will click Create to create a new document for this class. We're going to talk about those in just a minute. So if I say add, maybe a student has already been working on a draft or something in a Google slide or Google document. They don't have to create something new. They can go down here and they can click add. They have 2 buttons down here. There's say add and create, and they can click add and they can link what they've already created to you so that they can turn it in. If this is something that they haven't worked before, then they would click their create button down here and they would be able to start from scratch. You can select the point values. Many times, I found out this new version is super easy for grading submitted assignments. I'll do a video on that. So if you want to go ahead and grade within Google Classroom, be sure to add the points. That will help you. You can select your due date. If this is a first block class, maybe I want it to be due tomorrow, but I want it to be due at the end of the class period, or maybe I want it to be due before class. I'm going to say 8:20 a.m. The great thing is, if a student submits this assignment after that date, both you and the student will receive a message that that has been submitted late. Topic. This is really great. So I'm going to go ahead and create a topic. In the older version of Google Classroom, the topic appeared on the stream and it was really nice because it was posted on the left-hand side and you could click on it. This new topic format actually, I'm finding, is very helpful. So maybe I'm going to put that this is daily work. And down here, I have a few things. I can attach anything from my computer of any type of file. It could be an image. I can click something from my Google Drive and add it. I can create a YouTube video or find a YouTube video, or I actually may know the URL for my YouTube video. I can connect a link to anything else. So let's say your students are researching and you want them to go to history.com to find the answer. Well, go ahead and provide them the link so that way they can go directly there. It's very helpful for directing your students. After you provided that, you can go over here and click assign. If you notice though, you can assign it right now. So if I'm creating this at 8 o'clock at night, I would not want to say assign because that's going to confuse the students. I would want to schedule this. And maybe I'm going to schedule this to go out at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that will not appear to students, although I can see it as a teacher in my classwork stream. If you notice it's in italics, then it will not show up for the students until tomorrow. Notice this is in a nice daily work folder. I'm going to create another assignment and I'm going to say daily work metric part 2. I can go again, set all this, and when I assign it, since I didn't time that one, let me go back and edit that. It will not let me, note to self, if you assign it, you cannot go back and set a posting date. So if I were to do this, I would need to create that entire thing over. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to create a new assignment, and I'm going to say daily work part 2, and I'm going to assign that to go out the next day. I'm going to say the 20th, schedule, and it should appear under there, and I'm not quite sure why, but that's, oh, I know, because I did not say that it was daily work. There we go. Now I have all of our daily work under one topic. Maybe I want to do some quizzes, so maybe I'm going to say metric quiz 1. I'm going to go down here and create a new topic. I'll put in quiz, and now I'm going to assign it. And if you notice, now it's under a new heading. This is your way to help the students organize their work. Maybe it's daily work, maybe it's in-class work, maybe it's quizzes. You could do this even by chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Very easy way for students to find their work and go in and see what they need to do. If you notice, each time I post a new assignment, it will appear on the stream once it's posted. And if you go back here and remember, these aren't posted yet, so these do not appear in my stream. I hope that helps. I'll come back and share some more information in the next video.